Oh, hello. How are we doing? How are we doing on this Thursday? Bit of a weird weather Thursday. Rain, sun, cloud, wind. Lots of wind. Very windy at the moment. But yeah, nearly the weekend though. Although I'm off work at the moment anyway. I've got a week off. Now then, back to this. First of all, can I get a like and a follow, like and a subscribe, whatever you do for the particular platform you're watching this on? Thank you very much. Anyway, this is the last of my Kettlesmith cans that I have in the fridge. This one is the strongest one of the ones that I got. This is an 8.2 ABV. I'm not sure what it's called, whether it's called triple or tripel, because the E and the L are the other way round. See? Yeah. So, let's read the can a moment. Strong Belgian ale, not an IPA. A style for savouring. This strong, straw-coloured Belgian-style ale has plenty of depth and complexity. A honey aroma leads to warming and subtle, spicy flavours rounded out by a stealthy, alcoholic warmth. All the usual stuff. Nothing else on there? No. Brilliant. Okay, I like the can. Subtle but effective. I do like it. So yeah, let's get straight in and get a smell of it. I need to get back over to the brewery and get the other ones that they had out, well, that they're out of stock of, that they have. So, straw coloured, hey? For a strong ale, I would have thought it'd be a bit darker, but let's have a look. Oh! Doesn't look strong, does it? Ooh, good head. We like good head. Now, I didn't smell it in the can first, did I? Oh, it does smell like a strong ale. Oh, I think I am getting the honey aromas. Is it? Yeah, the honey aroma. Oh, that is interesting. I'm trying to work out if I like that. I do, but it's unusual. Yeah, I thought it smelled like a strong ale, which it is a strong ale, but I think it might be the honey. Interesting. Okay, well, we might as well just get straight in and taste it, hadn't we? Oh, dear me. Sorry, long day. Right. Bottoms up. Cheers. So this is a very, very interesting one because the layers of flavour. When you first start drinking, you think, this is quite a smooth ale. It doesn't really, you can't tell that it's an 8.2. It does feel very smooth. Yet, literally a split second after swallowing the last mouthful, you get the wave of what I can only describe as the honey, because I've seen it's got honey aromas and stuff. So it must be, it's almost, and they might hate me for saying this, Kettlesmith, I'm sorry, but it's almost, you know, not halls, what they're called, you know, lockets, the cough sweets. It's almost a lockety taste, but then it fades away. It's gone now. Yeah, it's gone, but it's really interesting. So yeah, it goes from smooth mellow ale into lockets and then to nothing. So it doesn't linger. It's not gacky. It hasn't got one of those diagrams on like they usually do. That's a shame. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a second one. The locket's back. Sorry, bit of a weird burp then. That is really interesting. I have never tasted an ale or anything like that. That's, yeah, okay. I've got some friends who need to try this. Now, the thing is, can I drink this if I was out and about? Probably not. If I was out with mates drinking, I probably couldn't because it's an 8.2. I'm a mellow sort of drinker, but a couple of my friends, they are fast drinkers. You know, you turn around, you've still got like half a pint and they're gone. They're like, what are you getting? What am I having? You know, who's round? That sort of thing. So if I was out drinking with mates, I probably wouldn't be drinking these. And also, would I be able to deal with the aftertaste after every couple of mouthfuls, or every mouthful I have? But I usually have a few mouthfuls each swig, and then that lockety taste comes along. So I don't know if I could actually deal with that after every mouthful. It's very weird. I really recommend you try this because it's so different. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it, but I'm finding it so different and so interesting and so weird that I'm trying to work out whether it's something I could drink on a regular. Yeah, I'm going again. It's bizarre because it is the honeyness. And it's sort of like, it's a very, very mild ale, but then the honeyness sort of goes from the middle of the tongue backwards towards the throat as it coats, and then it sort of dissipates. It sort of fades away. It's really weird, really bizarre. I do like it though. So I think I should get on some scoring. I can't even speak. Okay. Now, I did take a few days away from TikTok, mainly because I went out with some friends, couldn't face doing an IPA review for a few days. Excuse me. Far too much red wine, etc. Now, because of that, the video I made yesterday on the Caroline Kettlesmith IPA, normally I get about 250 views per video. I only got like 36 since yesterday. So I don't know if that's because I took a few days away and they're punishing me for it. So if you do watch this, could you go back to yesterday's and watch that one as well, if you're on TikTok? Otherwise, don't worry about it. Right, let's get on to the scoring. So I give 1 to 5 for the taste, 1 to 5 for the smell, 1 to 5 for the aftertaste, hoppiness, bitterness, maltiness, and then a possible bonus 1, 2, or 3 points for the can design. So we start off with the smell, which I didn't do that the right way around earlier. So the smell of this, I like it a lot, but because it smells so different to what I'm used to for any ales or IPAs, I'm going to give it a 4. 4 out of 5. Okay, now the taste. This is going to be interesting because it doesn't taste like a regular ale, well, any ale I've ever tasted. It's going to get a 4 again. Okay. Now, the aftertaste hoppiness, it doesn't have one, which I like. I don't mind a little bit, but when it hasn't got that gackiness, perfect, okay? If it does have a little bit, but it dissipates after the first few sips, or swigs as I say, then that's absolutely fine as well. But this hasn't got it to start with. It's sort of like that honeyness is there instead. So the aftertaste hoppiness hasn't got. So I'm not going to give it just a 4. I'm going to give it a 4.5. It wouldn't get a 5 unless it was just like the most amazing tasting aftertaste. So 4.5. Now for the can design, it is interesting. I mean, it's water. I don't know what the relation is to the particular flavour or style or anything like that. It is an interesting can. I'll give it a 2. I don't think it's boring. I think it's a 2. So it's like that's a pretty good can. So 2. which is going to give it 14.5, which is better than the Caroline. And I thought the Caroline was going to be the top rated one that Kettlesmith did, which is a really good score. Caroline yesterday was 14 out of 18, which is very good. Anything above 12 is brilliant. This one being a 14.5, that's right up there. I'm really impressed. Mainly because of the, I was going to say mainly because of how different it is, but I've used the word different a lot. I've just read a word on the can, and I think that's it. It's the complexity, the depth and the complexity. It's, yeah, you've got to try it. You've got to get some of this. Whether you get it online or whether there's somewhere local that does it. Like I've said before, when I first started doing the Kettlesmith IPA reviews or ale reviews, I've been living in the town that I live in for nearly 30 years for my sins. I can't believe I've been here that long, actually. Hopefully not another 30 years. And the brewery is literally 10 minutes down the road. They've been there about 10 years, they said, and I'd never heard of them. And then I saw them at a hotel I went to stay at. Well, didn't stay at. I went there to have afternoon tea and drinks and stuff. And they sold this there. And I was saying to the brewer, it's funny, I've never seen your cans around anywhere in local pubs and stuff. And then lo and behold, the next couple of days, I see it. So yeah, if you can get it, great, order it online. Otherwise, get down to the brewery. Give it a go. Tripel. I'm going to call it Tripel. I don't care if it's called Triple. It's called Tripel now. So yeah, really interesting, really good, loving it. So 14.5 out of 18. Awesome. Right, I'm going to finish this while I watch TV. I'm going to savor it a little bit because it's so interesting. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. I'm not going to be doing one tomorrow because I'm on a stag night tomorrow night in Bath. In fact, it's my stag night. So I might do a video from Bath, live from Bath. It depends. I'm interested in trying that thing where people go, I think it was something to do with Witherspoons or something like that, where people do a live video, they show their table number, and then people like order something for you. I thought, well, because it's my stag night, if I'm somewhere where they've got that, I'm going to do a little live video of it. And maybe you might want to buy me a drink for my stag night. We'll see how it goes. If not, no worries. I'm going to be getting those drinks anyway, and I'm probably going to be pretty drunk. I might not even remember to do the video. But I'll be interested to see if that thing is actually a thing. And, you know, do people do that quite often, or is it just a one-off thing that you hear every now and then where people will buy people drinks and stuff like that? So I might do that tomorrow night. In fact, I think I'm going to try. I'll take my microphone with me. We'll give it a go. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and hopefully I'll speak to you tomorrow evening. Nice one. Take it steady. Peace. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't give you the links for the brewery. So because I can't really do it on here, I want to just read them out to you. So this is the can from yesterday. There's the links there. Brilliant. Okay, take it steady. Peace.